So glad that I caught that. Let me close the other page. Okay, so I am beginning again. We are live. You're on with Abiola Abrams. I'm the founder of womanifesting.com and the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy that helps coaches, healers, gurus, professional experts be able to be seen, be heard, and create abundant movements around your mission, your magic, and your mojo. All right, so we are talking today about it's a question that Shireen asked on Facebook in the Facebook Goddess Circle at imanifestmagic.com. Greetings, Goddess Aurora. And Shireen's question was basically like, Dear Abiola, I'm thinking about joining the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy. Yes, you should. But I'm trying to figure out what the average day is like for a coach or a healer or a professional expert. Can you tell me what your average day is like? All right, so this is a great question because any of my spiritpreneurs who are listening can tell you that there is no average day. Goddess Aurora's day is going to be different than my day, is going to be different than Show Me Your Quills day. We're all going to have different days, but I'm going to let you know what the average, how I schedule my time as a coach, as an expert, as a high exalted mystic ruler, and how you as a high exalted mystic ruler can schedule your day. So first of all, the beautiful thing about having your own business is that you schedule your day to fit your life and your patterns. And that's one mistake I think that a lot of us make in the beginning, is that we jump in still with an employee mentality, and we don't realize that we can schedule our business around our lives. And so we think that our business has to be, the same exact way of like getting up 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, or whatever it is. And that schedule works for some people, but it doesn't work for others. And so I urge and encourage you to create a schedule that works for you. So for me, having time in between in my schedule where I can, download my projects like my affirmation cards and my upcoming book and all of those things are just as important as being able to work one-on-one and with my groups in the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy. Now, some people like to work one-on-one and some people do not. Again, you can build your business around your preference in terms of whether you would like to work with people one-on-one or you wouldn't not like to. So you want to, before you even get into what is your schedule, you want to look at, first of all, what your niche is. So as I always say, as a spiritpreneur, as a coach, a healer, a guru, an expert, a creative, a high exalted mystic ruler, your niche could be anything from love, sex, dating, and relationships, yes, to fashion and beauty, to spirituality and empowerment, to how to live your juiciest, most fun, adventurous life. It ranges the gamut. So once you know that and you're clear on that, then you want to ask yourself, how do you like to work? Do you like to work one-on-one? Do you like to work every day? Are you a morning person or an evening person? Do you prefer to work in programs or create products where people can do DIY? How is it that you like to work? Greetings, Goddess Kitu. And you want to design then your business around that. So my schedule changes every single day, but it's important for me to have certain things that are in place that are standards and regular every day or every week. So for example, today I'm here with you, right? And at 2 o'clock, I think, or 2:45, I am going to be interviewed on a radio show, the Al Rucker Show. My goddess friend Nikki Woods is going to be interviewing me on her show. I'll post links to that and I'll post the replay afterward everywhere so that you can see it, right? So some days I have interviews, some days I do not. Today is Tuesday, so today I don't have any client time scheduled, but I do have group time scheduled every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have my Spiritpreneur Guru Academy. We have either a new lesson or Q&A. And then on Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have accountability check-in. And in between that time, the brilliant goddesses who have opted to join the Facebook VIP group, no shade to those of you who are in the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy, but haven't joined the VIP group, but shade. No shade, but shade. We have accountability check-in. And then I have, whenever I have one-on-one time, there was a time where I was like kind of overwhelmed by when my practice was all one-on-one work. Greetings, Goddess Sandra. Goddess Sandra's in the house. When I was overwhelmed by my one-on-one work. And so I had stopped doing one-on-one. But then I realized that I missed it. I actually love doing one-on-one. And it was just because at that time, the way that my business was structured back then, it was all one-on-one. And I was trading hours for dollars because with one-on-one time, it can be mentally and emotionally and spiritually exhausting if you're somebody like me who wants to give all and is working both intuitively and strategically, and if that's your whole schedule. And so I realized after doing away with one-on-one, no, I love one-on-one. And I actually also I used to do one-on-one VIP days in New York City at, we would go to like the Plaza or like an elite hotel and have like a whole VIP thing that I would do with my corporate clients. And I'm bringing that back. So, let me know if you're going to be in New York and we can make that happen. But again, it comes from me figuring out, okay, these are the things that I like, and these are the things that I would prefer not to do, or these are the things that I like less. But I love my clients and being able to build my business to where now I have my soulmate clients. And so when I have my one-on-one sessions, for example, with Coach Kaylin, who is here in the house, I don't feel, before, like when I was feeling drained or depleted or what, I feel energized. I'm excited about her. I'm excited about her business. I'm excited about helping her win. I believe in what she's doing. And most importantly, I believe in her wholeheartedly. And so I feel filled by that time and inspired to help her to create the best strategy possible, and inspired, to light a fire under her booty when we need to keep it moving and make it happen, right? So the average schedule of any coach or healer or guru, like I said, it shifts. So for my planning tools, I use, in addition to Google Calendar, which is, the best way to keep organized with your phone or whatever. I also use this that some of you also have and have seen. It is the Law of Attraction Planner. You can get it at manifestyouryearplanner.com. I still use this and I love it because it has diary pages, but I also use this. I'm old school. There's something for me about writing things down that helps me to cement things. So if I take away like all of like the interviews and all of that, what my average schedule would look like on Mondays, I purposefully kind of rearrange my schedule for the benefit of the women in my programs and for the benefit of my calendar. And so on Mondays, I kind of now can ease into the week, which is really, really awesome. So Mondays, I'm easing into the week. I am spending a lot of time with my team. My team currently consists of, I have one person full-time. Thank you, Goddess Damali. She put the link manifestyouryearplanner.com in the comments. Thank you, Goddess Damali. I have one person who is full-time, and I also work with a full-time agency. You can work with a virtual assistant, either hire somebody one-on-one, you can hire an in-person assistant, or you can hire an agency. And an agency is basically takes the place of it's hiring an assistant through an agency, and you're able to get a team and that sort of thing. So I have an agency that I work with and a full-time assistant, and then a few other freelancers who I work with. And that right now is really working. And the person that is now coming onto my team is someone who is amazing, who I've worked with in a different capacity, who is going to be taking over my Facebook ads to dial everything way, way up. And another beautiful thing about making your own schedule when you have your own business is that you can turn things up once you figure out what you're doing and have your strategy in place. When you want more clients, when you want less clients and want to just focus on who you have, you can dial things back. And I really, really like that. So Mondays, like I said, I ease into my week. I have my yoga in the afternoon, spend time strategically with my team. This is time that I may also use to, if I'm working on a book, which right now I am, I would use to work on the book. I would use to check in with my Spiritpreneur Guru Academy goddesses and see how everyone's going and creating their programs, their products, and their services, etc. And then on Tuesdays are a little bit more, on and popping. Tuesdays, I still don't schedule one-on-one sessions, but I have like I said, the session scheduled 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy goddesses. And then there are a number of other things in my schedule that take place during the day on Tuesday. Then on Wednesdays and Fridays are the only days that I schedule one-on-one clients. So I would recommend that in your schedule, if you have one-on-one time, instead of just having it all throughout the week, designate 1 or 2 days when those are your one-on-one days, or those, or your podcast day, or whatever it is, that those things take place consistently on specific days, and that will allow you to be able to give focused time and to be able to give your all on those days. So Wednesdays and Fridays are the times when I have one-on-one client time, and that really works well. It is awesome. I begin every day with a morning routine. I'm going to do a different video about a morning routine, but I also work from home. I think that's important to share. Yes, Coach Kellen says, I like that idea. I work from home because that works for me. But everybody doesn't work from home or need to work from home. If you prefer to work in an office, for example, one of my clients, the spiritual love coach, Goddess Giovanna, if you need to get your love life together, see the spiritual love coach. She has a local office space that is a healing space in a building with other healing practitioners, and that works for her. I have other clients who, have family staying with them and babies and things like that, and they find it very hard to work at home because they get distracted by laundry or whatever it is. And so you can rent from a co-working space. If you don't have the budget to rent your whole an office right now, check out somewhere like WeWork. WeWork.com, I believe, is their website. And these places are co-working spaces where you could go and rent a desk or rent an office with other people there. And every day, if you're the kind of person that needs to get up and go somewhere in order to be inspired and stay on schedule, then I recommend you do that. And that's a not expensive way to do that at all. And the great thing is that everyone I know who has done that, they get great relationships and partnerships out of working with the other people who are there. Damon John from Shark Tank, he has started one of those companies recently. There are a lot of different companies where you could go and work with other people. And then there was an app called breather.com. I don't know if it still exists, but it existed as of earlier this year, and it's breather without the ER, so breather with just an R at the end. And that app would allow you in major cities to just schedule a room if you need a room for a meeting place or a room for, for filming, for making your videos or whatever it is. So those are all options that you can take if for you working at home is not what you want to do. I love, love, love working at home. I am able to be very disciplined about my schedule. I outsource things like laundry, etc. So it's not something that I'm thinking about anyway. As soon as you can, get somebody to come clean your house or whatever. If those are not things that you enjoy or things that, fulfill you. So for example, I outsource groceries to some degree, but I also love shopping for my groceries. So I do a mix. So again, you're creating your schedule that works for you. Creating your schedule that works for you. You're working your business around you instead of you trying to work for your business. That's an employee mentality. Again, you don't want to have an employee mentality where it's got to be 9 to 5 during these hours, whatever it is. Some people work one way, some people say tomato, some people say tomato, all right? And then Goddess Aurora says, I work from home and use a luxury office space when high-end clients come to town. Absolutely, absolutely. So that is like very similar to like what I was saying about like working with, having the program and then working at home and doing one-on-ones. And then, when I was doing like the VIP days in, the Plaza Hotel or whatever, that is a great approach. And it makes a lot of sense because why would she use that if she enjoys working from home? Why would she rent the luxury office space all the time when she can just use it when her clients come to town? For me, like if I had to get up and go somewhere and work somewhere, like that would be way more stressful for me. Like if I had to get up and be somewhere and go somewhere, like that for me would feel like a job instead of my passion. And then on Thursdays, it's interesting when I'm launching, if I have a new course, Thursdays are course creation day. So I would create lessons, recording lessons with video or audio and having them transcribed and all of those things. And then when the course is created, it is a great day for course maintenance in addition to other things. And when my podcast is in season, interviews are also on Thursdays. With my podcast, I love to do, when I was doing audio in the past, bulk interviews. So like schedule like 4 on a day. And we'll see how that works this time around that I'm doing video, if I can still, do the bulk all on one day. Again, batching your time. Batching your time is a great way to maximize your time. And then on Fridays, I have one-on-one appointments at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Spiritpreneur group. We have accountability check-in, which used to be via chat, which is still via chat, although in the past few months I've done it by video. But it gives me the flexibility to, if I just say today, like earlier today, something weird was going on with my eye, to be able to, do it with chat, or from having cramps or something like that, rather than, having to be on video. But as my clients who are here know, when I do my, when I'm with my group, and I'm not like trying to be glam or cute or whatever, I'm there to help them to create strategy, give them the soul care, the skills and strategy that they need to make their spiritpreneur ventures and dreams pop. So you can create your coaching, your healing, your consulting business around you and around your life. How freeing is that? So if you want to come play in the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy, you can start for free with my Spiritual Selling Secrets Masterclass at richgoddess.club. richgoddess.club is the link. And tomorrow we're going to have a full moon ancestral circle at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Wednesday, the 24th of October, 2018. The year of our Lord, 2018. At imanifestmagic.com. That is the free Facebook group. Okay, keep your questions coming. I'm loving it. This was a great question. I'm sure that I left out a lot of things. Like yesterday, I forgot to tell the person who was saying, Goddess Kim, who was saying that her sister was laughing at her basically for wanting to make videos. You can block her, block your sister. I forgot to tell you that. You are allowed to block people in your family, but that is a side note. Greetings, Goddess Audrey. All right, my loves. So I will see you later. I'll post the links to the radio show that I'm on today. 2019 is going to be a huge spiritpreneur year. I want you to catch that wave. I want you to be a part of everything that is going on, okay? This is the time. This is the place, and we are the women. Be seen, be heard. Be a movement, my loves. Namaste. Namaste. Let's do it.